What's up, everybody? Nincompoop Scoop. I'm Kevin.
Lester. And
no more Jonathan. It's a sad day in the world of the Nincompoops. Jonathan will be gone on hiatus for a month or so, if not for longer. But all his information will be on our webpage. That's right, I said webpage. We're getting one of those. Pretty excited. Anyway, I want to start off by congratulating our two winners of the most recent drawing, which
that was the round of applause.
It would have been a lot bigger if Jonathan was here, but as you can see, he's still gone. So, congratulations to Rebecca Smith and Isaac Henestroza. It's been a really good 3 weeks for Rebecca. She, a couple weeks ago, she was the one who created our Facebook image, the Saved by the Bell, the kick-ass logo. Then we went ahead and we chose that logo. Then she won this drawing this time, was one of the winners, and now she's part of the team. So a lot of cool things going on for her right now. She will be doing our website, helping us do our blog on our website and stuff, which, like I said, we'll have that for you probably the next week or two.
They don't.
We're trying to train Jessica to be a better part of this because Lester's gone. We're hoping that she learns to actually stay off to the side. But I doubt it. It's probably not going to happen.
They don't.
Yeah, as long as she's like that, she's fine.
Okay.
Because they can at least see her head a little bit. Oh, not no more. She's gone.
Be free.
Anyway, so
now for some scoops.
There's some stuff we're going to talk about.
Might be short this episode, but we'll give you some good infos.
Yeah, it's probably going to be short because we don't have, Jonathan's banter. But really, I watched some of the, just to kind of catch up, see what we can do so we don't miss him too much. That's impossible because I love the guy.
It's way too impossible.
But to be honest, he like he said, he didn't really say much.
Neither did I.
No, I talk way too much. I talk more than the two people.
But that's okay, though.
I'm probably the most knowledgeable. No, I'm kidding. I should.
We're all knowledgeable in our own way.
I'm better. No, not really. Anyway, so first we're going to start off. I'm going to have him talk about his card game again because he got something really cool to show you guys.
The last episode I showed you this game, Tanto Kure. I went on a trip to LA and I found an expansion pack, Tanto Kure Oktoberfest. And this is basically the beer version of Tanto Kure. What you can do is that you can mix in the mage within this one with this one. But this also has a standalone game by itself. And more on this, I will talk about how the game plays and how it actually really works.
Show them a couple cards just so they see what's going on with it.
What's going on with this version is that there are going to be very bodacious babes with awesome boobage and everything. See if I can find a good one. Well, actually, yeah. So here's one maid. It is actually a BDSM maid. It'll focus in.
Whips and chains and handcuffs.
Yeah, basically. And lost place, but that's okay. I'll just leave it right there for now. What else is in here? Found a really nice one with holding beers.
That's kind of the whole point of it, right?
Yeah, actually, that is the whole point. And I can't seem to find one holding beer. God dang it.
They tricked you. Oh, there's one.
Oh, here's
one.
Here's one. Some cleavage, showage.
Get the boys out the room, or let them pay really good attention. We will teach sex. No, we won't.
Ed?
Yeah.
I am failing at this so hard.
So what are the separations there? Like, what are they separated?
Actually, they're just extra pictures.
Oh, is that all they are?
Yeah, all these dividers they're just picture separators. God dang it! I can't find the good ones anymore. Got some really good ones in this too.
My Kindle reset and I lost all of the pages on top that I was going to share, and that's why he's kind of just fiddling around right now.
Yeah, I fiddle around way too much. But anyways, I haven't yet to play this game. I can't wait to actually play it with my sister. She also enjoys playing this game for some reason. But I also play this. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Boom. Holding beer. Now, we people at Nincompoop, we do not condone to heavy alcohol drinking. But when it comes to a card game, maybe.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
fake drinks. If you want a few beers, that's fine. Just don't be stupid about it.
So anyways, check this game out. It's actually pretty fun.
All right. So now on to video game releases.
Besides the Pokemon Go.
Yeah. We could sit here another 37 days and talk about Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
All right. So what's today's date? The 17th?
Today be the 17th.
19th?
17th.
Is it 17th?
It's the 17th.
Okay.
Jonathan left on the 15th. I went on my trip on the 16th, which was yesterday. Today be the 17th.
Okay. Cool. So some release dates for last Friday, which games are released on Friday evenings. Sometimes they're released the day before.
If not
Fallout-
Tuesday.
Sometimes on Tuesday.
Sometimes.
Rarely. But though there were a couple on Tuesday this last week. Song of the Deep. The cool thing about that is GameStop worked with Insomniac and another company. The only place you can get it, the actual physical form of it, is you have to buy it from GameStop. You can't you can get it digitally. I don't know if the PlayStation store is selling it, but you can get it on Steam. It's a Metroidvania type game. Girl's father gets a Metroidvania that side scrolling. You have to kind of power up to get certain areas and stuff like that. So.
Alright.
And so she's trying to find her father who is lost, and the reason she's looking for him is, I guess we'll kind of explain it by just the name of the game. Like I said, it's a Song of the Deep, and she builds her own submarine to find her father because he taught her so much about the ocean and stuff. It's really cool. It's really cheap too. It's only $14.99. That's a brand new game, and it's a full game. So that's a cool one to check out. Another one that came out was Necropolis. That was Tuesday. Fallout Shelter came out last Thursday. For all of us that played it on the phone, it came out on PC. If you liked it on the phone, you're going to like it 10 times more on PC. There's a lot more going into it.
Yeah, I tried that app. It was not that great.
No, I spent probably 2 or 3 days on it and was pretty much done with that. But
Yeah, the expanding of your base was getting too hectic.
it's frustrating.
It was very frustrating. I went through at least 4 different files, deleted 3 different files, and then kind of just fell out of it. Fallout.
Got it. Yes. We're still going to have humor, even if it's dry as fuck. All right.
Because we're nerds.
So the next one is probably the most well-known series that came out this week, Monster Hunter Generations.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
it's Monster Hunter.
I never actually did play Monster Hunters. I actually seen people play Monster Hunters.
It's like the adult version of Pokemon. Only they don't fight for you.
Only you kill them.
Yeah, you actually kill them. You don't get them to fight for you.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking up the was it the 4th game on the 3DS or was it just called Ultimate? I think it was called Monster
I
Hunter.
think it was Ultimate, the last one that came out.
Yeah, the most recent one that came out for the 3DS. Yeah, I was thinking about buying it, but I kind of strayed away from it because I had other friends who actually did play it, but then they were like super hardcore, and I'm like, I just want to be casual about it.
Yeah, it's hard to be casual about that game. Next is Adrift. I'll explain it real quick because I haven't played it. So it's a game where you're in outer space, your ship gets blown apart, and you're kind of floating through the air trying to just stay alive until you figure out. There's like air cartridges, all the auction packs and stuff. You have to actually go through and find it.
But you're not floating in air.
You're floating in space with no air, looking for oxygen. Jackass. So you get what I'm saying, right? Next, it's probably another series a lot of people have played, Earth Defense Force, EDF. You protect the world against aliens, pretty much.
I don't think. I think I probably did, but that was probably way long ago.
Yeah, this is 4.1, The Shadow of New Despair. It's a add-on to the PC version.
Cool.
So that's all on video
Are
games.
they available on Steam? Because I have a Steam account.
I think Earth Defense 1 and 2 is on Steam,
All right,
I believe.
Steam people.
Now, I am going to kind of hype up a game that comes out next week on the 19th. Like, I'm pretty excited for this game. It's a JRPG, and it's got a beautiful art style to it. It's called I Am Setsuna, and
Oh, I heard of that one.
there's so much cool stuff going into it that
I heard about that one.
it's going to be really cool. It's definitely going to if you're a classic JRPG fan, and I'm talking Final Fantasy games, another one, Persona, Breath of Fire. Like, I guess I want to say ones that everybody would know, but they're all pretty. Everybody should.
Everyone knows Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And I guess up to this point, because on the PS2, Persona 3 and 4. What else? What else are the JRPGs?
Disgaea. Yeah, that's more of a
That's more of a
tactical game.
yeah. That's more of a strategy, real time strategy.
Yeah, which would be like Final Fantasy Tactics. It all goes back to Final Fantasy for me.
Yeah, because Final Fantasy was literally the RPG to play.
Yeah, I guess Dragon Warrior was for a lot of people in Japan.
Legend of Dragoon, someone.
Good game.
Which I still haven't beaten because one stage is still kicking my booty. Which I don't think my memory cards still work anymore. Let me check on that. Need to check on that.
So next, we're going to talk about movies that came out last week and will be coming out this week.
Yeah.
Really, all that's worth talking about in my mind last week was Ghostbusters, which neither of us have seen yet.
I was gonna go check it out last week, but I had no cash.
Broke as a joke, and we don't get paid to do this shit. I know we're like professionals and all, but we don't get paid to do it.
They don't.
I think, did Infiltrator come out this last week?
Infiltrator.
Which has Bryan Cranston in it.
I don't think Infiltrator came out last week.
That's the one where he's Hugo Chavez. No, not Hugo Chavez. Damn it!
No, that's not that. Came
It's
out.
the drug kingpin.
Yeah.
I
I know which one you're talking about. I don't think that came out last week.
Because I know so much about drugs. I have no idea. I can't remember his name.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Legally. Smoke weed legally.
Yeah, if you have a medical card. If not, sorry.
Yeah. They don't.
Work, Kindle. You're killing me here.
Did you name your Kindle yet?
Am I supposed to name it?
No. I named my iPad
What'd you name your iPad?
Worthless Piece of Junk that I love so much.
Well, it's not worthless if you love it.
Exactly.
All right, yeah, July 13th. So it actually came out on Wednesday. So yeah, The Infiltrator did come out last week.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, really, everything that came out last week was Ghostbusters, Cafe Society, Equals, Outlaws and Angels, Phantom Boy, and The Infiltrator. The only two that I've heard of on there are Infiltrator and Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And Infiltrator, it's the one where he's trying to hunt down some huge, it's based off a true story, and he's hunting down a drug kingpin. I can't remember his freaking name.
It's not Hugo Chavez.
No, it's
Wait.
Pablo Escobar, I think.
Yeah. It was like.
Pablo Escobar, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's a CIA agent or FBI agent or DEA agent. One of the three hunting down Hugo Chavez or Pablo Escobar. Hugo Chavez is another one too, wasn't it? He was in South America, but like I don't remember what he did. He was revolutionary, I think.
Yeah.
See, you're going to learn history on this too. So
If not very askew history.
right, because we're probably wrong on the names. Coming out next week, nerds are going to love this. Star Trek Beyond, the newest Star Trek. Rest in peace, Anton Yelchin.
Oh, yeah.
Sad day. But like Simon Pegg, Zachary Quinto.
See, the thing is,
Chris Pine.
The thing is, I never really did like Star Trek, but like
the series? You didn't like the series, right?
Like I didn't like the series, but like the movies kind of intrigued me to actually watch only just the movies.
Yeah.
But like as the series, as a drama series, as a TV drama series, I probably would not like watching. But then again, it was probably because it was just a drama series, and I was probably like.
Yeah, you are
eight or
too
10.
young. Like I think Deep Space Nine would probably be the one that you would know best, or Generations. I think was after that.
Probably.
I watched Star Trek the original, Next Generation. And
I mean, like
Deep Space Nine.
granted, they probably do have all of Star Trek out. Sit down. They probably do have like all the Star Wars, and I could probably check it out on
Star
Hulu.
Trek.
Star Trek Wars. Sorry, my bad. Star Trek. I probably could.
Nobody hunt him down and kill him, please.
No.
And then Ice Age Collision Course, which is the newest Ice Age movie, which is an animated
The one where
movie.
they're all gonna die.
It kind of has to work that way, right?
It has
It's
to, because they
How the hell are they going to stop a meteor?
there's no way to stop a meteor.
And last but not least would be Lights Out, which is a kick-ass horror movie that's coming out. It's one where you turn the light off, she's there. You turn the light on, she's not there, and it's like she.
Yeah, that's not going that direction.
Yeah, I know you said you don't handle those kind of horror movies too
I
well.
can't handle horror movies well. Well, okay, I lied. I can handle One Missed Call, and the Japanese version, not the bastardized American version. I've yet to see the second one.
It seems like the Japanese ones are the ones you like the most, because the Grudge you like Ju-on.
I didn't
better.
like it. I feared that more than the American one, because the American one's like.
It seemed like they dumb it down for us. Like we're not smart enough to understand what they're doing.
Or like they tried to Americanize it at least.
Yeah.
Like the One Missed Call from Japan. I watched it with my friend Gregory Bouquet. This was like high school, I think. And
It's been out for a while.
it's been out way too long.
Yeah.
But we were just watching the Asian channel, like, oh, let's watch this movie called One Missed Call, and then lo and behold, it was a horror movie. It's pretty good actually. Didn't really scare me. It made me think. I don't know why this horror movie actually made me think, like, who is the killer? How did this start? And sure enough, at the end of the movie, they showed you how it all started.
Yeah.
And I was like, this was actually a pretty good horror movie. I actually enjoyed this horror movie.
I like more horror thriller type movies. I like Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know what the villain is about. Like, I hated the one, what was it? It came out not too long, or Don't Look Back or whatever. No, what was it called? Where they pass it by whoever they have sex with is the person that's going to, like, kill. And,
What?
you haven't heard of this? It
No!
came out not too long ago, and it was, like, a great horror movie that, where's my phone at? Because my phone's faster than my Kindle right now. I cannot remember the freaking name of it.
If you had sex with this person, it passes on. That
Yes.
sounds terrible.
I cannot remember the freaking name of it. I'm sure I'm going to say it.
Oh my
Everybody's-
God.
You haven't heard of it?
No. That sounds terrible.
Movie.
Good gracious, all the teens. Sorry. You know who the villain is? STDs is the villain.
Right?
It's not some guy with a big machete or a spiritual creature. It is legitimately STDs being the horror.
I cannot remember the fucking name of it, and that's bothering the shit out of me.
No.
Oh, It Follows. You've never heard of It Follows? Like, it's weird, literally.
I think I did heard about It Follows, but like I think it just wiped that out of my memory.
I think the joke to it kind of is it's kind of like it's a hardcore warning about STDs, man. Like, oh hey, I passed it on you, now you're gonna die. It's a pretty fucked up way to look at it, but
Hey, want to do it? Okay, cool. Wow, 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 wow.
70s porn goes on. It's like, bro. By the way, you're dead now.
It's like, by the way, I'll pass the curse to you. Oh, okay, I'll just pass the curse to an unbeknownst person.
Yeah, because that's exactly it. She finds out how it gets passed on, and then she doesn't even fucking warn the person she has sex with. Like, you just see her driving away, and like this dude's looking out the window, and it's like that's kind of how the movie ended. Oh, spoiler alert!
Whoops.
I think we kind of gave the movie away when we were calling it the STD horror film.
It sounded like it. He said it passes on through sex. Like, so STD, so STD in monster form. All right.
Yes,
That's
yes,
good
yes.
stuff. That's good stuff.
All right, why don't you talk about your LA trip that you just took?
Oh yeah, my LA trip yesterday. I went with my best friend John Sinyi, with our Muay Thai also training person Eric, and went with my girlfriend, and my other friend Bailey. We all sat in John's awesome car for 3 hours there. But that's besides the point. We went to a place called Frankenson's storage warehouse, where it's actually more not even a storage warehouse. It's more like a nerd's paradise. in LA. They have like a lot of cool stuff. They also have like special guests showed up yesterday. We had The Godfather and Booker T, the wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I personally wanted to go see a Booker T, like, you made my childhood, and then just leave, because...
My mom went somewhere yesterday at Cody Rhodes in LA. My mom just went somewhere yesterday and met Cody Rhodes in LA too. So there must have been a lot of wrestlers in LA yesterday.
Probably. Well, like, yeah, we had Booker T. He was actually one of my favorite wrestlers. For me, I went there strictly just to sell some cards, and buy some stuff there too.
That's a long drive just to sell some cards.
It's the only place I can legitimately sell cards.
Oh.
But yeah, I went there to sell some cards. Showed my girlfriend around the area. There's like so much stuff to talk about that place, man. Like, if you on your day off on a Saturday or Wednesday. Oh yeah, by the way, they're only open on Wednesdays and Saturdays. They're 2 days of the entire week. But that's okay because they restock everything. And they
Like, how big's the store? Like, is it like a huge, pretty good size?
Think of Walmart. Think of Walmart.
Like, it's as big as Walmart, and it's just all like geek stuff.
Yes. And some people and some artists also try to get their work out there too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Yeah, we always push for that, like local art stuff. So
Yeah, that place is like a definite checkout place. Like right for now, there's like so many people playing Pokemon Go there. Wherever you go, wherever I went in LA, it was like Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go. That's beside the point. Went there, showed my girlfriend all the other stands and stalls. So much plushie, so much figurines, dude. I think if you went there and you brought like $500 with you, you would have probably spent all that on maybe just only 2 figures.
oh no shit,
Like,
it's pretty pricey, huh?
well,
Or are they worth it?
they're worth it because they're sometimes not going to be there for the next day or within months, or they might be there for like months upon months. But like, it's
not like a clearance warehouse. It's like legitimate, like new stuff, new artists.
It's basically a nerd's flea market. It's basically a nerd's flea market, but it's really fun. I recommend going there if you're like heavy into buying collections for your collections, software collections. They also have card games there too. That if you like playing card games,
comic books.
they have lots of comic books also. They have artists there too. Check out their artwork. I've seen plenty of them, and I probably would buy some. They also sell games there too. They also sell like some really old games too. Like I've seen Super Nintendo, Game Boy, the first generation Game Boy,
The Gray Brick, huh?
the awesome Gray Brick of Destiny, Sega Genesis. I think I saw a Dreamcast somewhere in there. They also have.
I didn't get a Saturday off and check this place out. It sounds like
They also have like mangas, mangas, art books, actual art books. They also have. They have like a shit ton of stuff that I could go on and on and on. Like, it's literally a place to actually check out.
Like, what time do they open in the morning? How late are they open?
Oh man, I think like they're open till like 6 or 7. So, but they open at around like 8 or 9.
All right. So if you're in LA, you have nothing better to do. It's called Frankensons.
Frankenstein's Warehouse Storage something.
Okay. There you go.
They have a website, so if you go on there, I'm pretty sure if you type in Frankensons, and you can get their address from there.
It sounds like you're gonna probably need the whole freaking 8-9 hours it's open to look through everything.
No, you could do like a quick skim in like 30 minutes.
I mean, what's the point of that? You know,
Like if you see something that you know, then you're gonna remember what spot where it is. Like, it took me like an hour because we literally explored the shit out of that
that's awesome.
place.
So we'll have to. I think you and I'll have to take an LA trip next time. I'll go with you guys or something. Check it out.
Yeah, man.
My wife's gonna kill me though. She's gonna see a receipt and be like, "No, you're fired. You're not allowed to go anymore."
It's not like you're fired. It's more like you are grounded from buying
Right,
anything. Like
no, he wasn't ready. All right. Anyway, I think next I want you to kind of talk about a bio. Let people know who you are. What made you do this? Like, what when I asked you to do this page with me and stuff, or this video, what interested you in doing it?
What interested me in... So we're now getting into the personal stuff now.
Yeah, let's get personal with our folks out here.
All right, so as you know, I'm Lester. When Kevin approached me, he was like, "Hey, do you want to do some recordings about nerd stuff?" I was like, "I am down. I'm down. Yeah, let's give this a shot. You know what? Let's give this a shot." So. Because I've totally forgot about the whole webcomic thing.
The whole what?
The webcomic that you...
Oh yeah, I'm still working on that because I need to... Which, by the way, if you're an artist, you watch this. I don't know if you're going to watch this yet because we're only having like an average of 100 to 160 views right now. So, but I do need an artist to work on art for my comic book I'm writing. So, we'll get into that later on though.
Yeah, but like he approached me about the comic thing. Totally forgot about that. Then he came to me at work. And he was like, "Hey, do you just want to like record and do some like nerd stuff?" I'm like, "Sure. What kind of nerd stuff?" "Well, let's say we do some nerd news." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Since you know you're a gamer, I'm a gamer. Do you like this? I like this. And you also have expertise in this area. I have expertise in this area.
Yeah, like mangas, for example. I know nothing about.
I'm more of the Asian side.
Yeah.
Stereotypical guy. Stereotypical me.
As you could probably tell that he watches the Asian channel. I didn't even know there was an Asian channel, so...
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I'm doing this with Kevin. Jonathan will be here too.
Sad days, again.
That's okay. Trip will replace him, right? No.
He's so old, he's just like, dude, leave me alone, man.
He's just looking at me like, no.
Like, give me a beer, I'm in. Get me drunk, let's do this shit.
Yeah, so yeah, doing this. I actually personally enjoy this. I should do like being me in front of the camera, and I can just be loud and spontaneous. Versus at America, I'm semi-loud and semi-spontaneous.
You know, like at work, you don't really. I guess the reason I wanted to do it, I started being around video games. Like I've been around video games my whole life.
I think it's because we talked about a lot of video games.
Oh yeah.
Probably the reason.
Fire Emblem, I think, is when I found out you were like on my level of nerd. That just because how hardcore we're into Fire Emblem stuff.
Oh, and then you found out more about me. It's like, oh, you're too hardcore.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff that you know that I have no idea about. So I decided to get started. I used to run a store in Emporia called CD Trade Post, and we had used music, movies, video games, and we're talking classics up to brand new stuff. And I thought, you know, hey, it'd be really cool just to write a comic book. That's when I first decided my idea to start a comic book. And then I was like, you know what the hell? At some point I'm going to want to start a blog or video log, aka a vlog. And I just ran with it. And thanks to Lester and Jonathan, I would have never done this by myself because, as you can tell, I'm so fucking shy. No.
Is it because you have two other people that are also nerds? Well, for now, one other
person for now.
One other person that is also like.
It's so sad seeing that empty spot over there. Like we're gonna have to find somebody to fill in with like long curly hair or long hair or some shit.
Like I said, I invited I actually invited one other person from work to actually come do a recording.
He doesn't have that asshole man bun like Jonathan. Fuck man buns, man.
but for Jonathan, it's an exception.
It's okay. It's okay with Jonathan.
Anyone else, nah.
Yeah. Anybody else comes with a man bun, they're not going to be on the fucking video.
Right.
So, no, not really. I don't care. But anyway, so I decided to run with it, and Lester and Jonathan made it easy because I had somebody I could talk to about it.
And you actually have people who could elaborate more.
Yes, and you guys know shit that I don't know.
And give more opinions.
Yeah, give an insight. Because this would be like a fucking 5-minute video if I just talked about what I knew.
It's like
it would be the shortest. My name is Kevin, and this week I found about the Ghostbusters movie. It was good. Yeah, I wouldn't probably
check it out. Cut.
Right, like
3 minutes long.
3 minute, 15 seconds. Shit, long enough. I should probably cut that 15 seconds off somehow.
Even it out, and even 3 minutes. Said right. I got like 10 views.
Oh! This week's Comic Con.
This week
we can't be there, but this week is San Diego's Comic Con. sad days. I'm hoping that this catches on enough with our webpage and stuff that we can get press badges next year.
That would be pretty cool.
I don't know really what the rules are. I know I was told if you have a legitimate website, which we're actually working on right now. Thank you, Rebecca. God, I'm so stoked to have that up. One place to go watch all the YouTube videos and shit, so you don't have to like click through them, and
Right.
that's gonna be cool. And then we're gonna be doing a weekly blog too, like Lester, Rebecca, myself, and hopefully Jonathan will be able to log in, kind of let you guys know what's going on during the week, what games we're playing. Lester was supposed to film Frankensons, but he's a shitty filmer, so
I don't blame. I don't blame the person.
blame the electronics.
Blame the technology.
Yes, fucking technology.
The my camera actually like was super blurred because I found like all these handmade weapons, wooden weapons, and I was recording it like, oh no, it's super blurry. So I went to go turn my camera around and like see if it was dirty. Turned it around like, it's still blurry regardless. So I kept the video. So I'm not going to post that video. But I took one picture of one stand that I stood around there for like maybe an hour or two.
Just like a bunch of like the video game stand or whatever.
It was a video game stand. It was actually a. Get this! I'm watching a TV drama series called the Super Sentai and Kamen Rider series. It's from Japan.
How do you watch it?
You can watch it on this website called Kiss Asian. That's where I'm going on for now. I used to go on a Facebook page called Henshin Fever, but people have been flagging their videos, so now like I can't watch it through them. I have to go through Kiss Asian now because they linked me They linked everyone. Hey, you can check out this over at Kiss Asian. It's like, all right, cool. I'll just go to Kiss Asian and check it out. And
Is it free?
It's free. Like they also link to Kiss Anime, and they have Watch Cartoon section, which I didn't want to touch that, so I was like, yeah. But Kiss Asian, that's if you want to watch any other drama series. Kiss Anime if you want to watch anime.
Go through my classic box over there, pick a game out, and we'll do a classic game for this video.
Why do a classic game when we talk about a classic game? Like Final Fantasy.
Because we always talk about Final Fantasy.
Okay, never mind.
I can't wait till Final Fantasy 15 comes out. I got like the special edition that I'm just so freaking. I'm not gonna say where.
By GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, I can.
For so many people just hate GameStop for some reason. I still buy my games there. I don't care.
I buy my games at GameStop only because our store only has like a few selections.
Our selection's poop.
It's not that poop. It's just more towards what they.
It's like shooters and stuff. It's not really like all the JRPG and.
They got like a few. That kind of makes me happy that we get like a few every so often. And then we do get like that one game that I've never heard of, and I look at it, read it, looks cool enough, and the mechanics are like what I like. Yeah, I'll buy it, check it out. Like the one I told you about. There's this game that our coworker Tom, who downloaded on the 3DS. I have no idea what it's called. I know like there was a 7 and maybe a dragon in it. It was like 7th dragon and then something. More details on that when I can figure out the name of it.
What system was it on?
3DS. Basically, you get a team of, you get like different teams with classes. He sold me in buying the game only for one class, and it was called the Duelist class, and they are basically just Yu-Gi-Oh! Incarnate in a video game. And I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you can't tell, obviously that's not the only video game he plays. So you play professionally, like you do tournaments and shit, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I also do, I want to say I'm a professional card game player, but I'm not really a professional card game player. If I was, I would be making like big bucks. I'd be winning tournaments left and right. But I'm
7th Dragon 3 code.
Yeah, that's the one.
BFD or BPD, something like that.
That'd be the game. That's the game. For me, I also play card games heavily. I'm a stupid card game fanatic.
Oh, Sega made it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I cannot think of a life without card games. That's just why I play Tanto Kure, Smash Up, a card game I'm currently playing and going into a tournament this October called Cardfight Vanguard by Bushiroad, which I talked about last episode. Played Weiss Schwartz.
What's the first one you ever played? Like, what's the first tournament one you ever played?
The first tournament
Yeah.
I played the card game play
Yeah.
was actually Pokemon.
Doesn't surprise me. That was like, other than Magic, that was pretty much the only card game I ever played. It was so accessible at first when it was just like the, 6 original types, like Ghost, Fighting, Lightning, Fire, Ground, and
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, I actually went to a small little local Pokemon tournament on base. It was surprising. Because...
We do tournaments on base?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Like-
Weak sauce, man. This bullshit.
But it was like what? It was like long ass time ago, and my mom, I think my mom or my dad, like he took me and my sister because my sister also likes Pokemon, but she never really understood how to play the game. But like I gave her, I made a deck for her, gave it to her, and like here you go, you can play with this. And I go there and I'm playing. I'm actually playing a tournament, and I've never played a tournament style card game. And to me, that was like a new experience. I was like, this is actually pretty fun. I lost like the first 2 rounds, but I didn't care. I actually had fun playing Pokemon with other kids who played Pokemon.
And so that kind of got you into playing other games, tournament style, then? Or was it a while after that before you started?
Oh, it's been like way a while after that because I didn't start playing another tournament until college, actually.
So not that long ago, then?
It was a very long transition because, well, Pokemon until like, there was a Borders in Visalia long ass time ago.
Borders!
Long ass time ago, and then every Sunday they would hold a Pokemon tournament. Well, not really a Pokemon tournament, but like a Pokemon gathering for all the kids to actually get stamps to get your badge.
Wow.
It was cool.
So that's even before Pokemon Go, that had you getting together and like actually fighting for a gym.
Yeah, because like this was this was legitimately sponsored by Game Freak to actually like, because I remember having the booklet, but I never got my Boulder badge. I never got it. I was so close. I was like halfway stamped way in. Like, oh man, that'd be really cool if I could like get one badge, but I could not get it. Made me mad though because my mom like says, enough of this. We're getting old. Like I only grew up like by 1 year.
Yeah.
And so like and then they I guess they kind of stopped it too over there at Borders. So I was like, oh man. So Pokemon kind of fell off of me, and then I watched Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh was actually pretty cool for being in English. It was
You
pretty
even
cool.
cosplay Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, don't you?
No.
Don't
I
you?
just have the,
Or do you just have the duelist?
I just have the dual disc. That's all I have.
That thing's so badass though, because it's the one that you actually like where it actually flings open, so you can put the cards in.
Actually,
Right?
yeah, but like my mechanic thing broke, so now it's in full on deploy mode.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like I tried pushing it back in, and then like pushing the switch, but it no longer goes.
Oh, so the coat you had with it didn't actually go with it? That was just like
No, that was actually like a very cheap Organization 13 coat.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Yes,
Awesome.
it was very cheap Organization.
I think some way, shape, or form we've brought Kingdom Hearts up, like every episode.
No, hey man, it's Kingdom Hearts. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Just like Final Fantasy, man. Square Enix, and you just can't beat a good Square Enix game. I don't think.
You can't beat Square. I want to call them Square for now on because they can be Enix, they can be Soft, they can be like Square for all Square. For all I care.
I'm trying to think what Enix brought to the table. I know there's a lot of stuff, but
There are a lot of good games. Too many Final Fantasy though. Too many Final Fantasies.
Right.
But like that's what they're known for, just Final Fantasies. They have other games too. They have other games, but like just Final Fantasy. That's it.
do you watch Netflix at all?
I actually do watch Netflix. I don't watch any other Netflix series because I'm not really interested in it.
So what have you watched on Netflix that you would recommend to people?
Oh man.
Like recently?
Oh man, recently. I just finished watching an anime series called Nana. For one, it is a drama series. It is a very drama series.
They actually have Japanese series on
Yeah.
Netflix now. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, they have like the whole anime section, but like
Yeah.
I watched 2 anime series on it. I watched Nana. It was like it's a really old anime series, but I watched it with my girlfriend, who previously watched it, but she forgot how it ended, so she just watched it with me for fun of the ride. So I'm watching it, and I want to punch at least half the cast already.
Yeah.
Like some of them were like had very punchable faces.
Is it a what kind of anime is it? Is it magical? Is it fantasy?
Oh no, it's
Is
just
it
straight up drama.
just straight up drama one.
It's just straight up drama. Which I don't really watch drama, but there are some dramas that I actually do like watching.
I don't know if it's on there anymore, but like the one like I watched.
I've yet to see the Devil's a Part Timer.
Yeah, I hear that's really good.
I heard that was really good. So
But I watched Soul Reaper, which I don't know if it's still on there anymore.
Soul Reaper
Yeah, the one where
or
his
Soul Eater.
Soul Reaper. Isn't that what it's called?
Soul Eater.
No, I'm thinking of the one where it's like it has the guy who shoots the guns.
Yeah,
upside
Soul
down.
Eater.
Soul Eater is what it's
Soul
called.
Eater.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking of. Is it still on there? So I would totally recommend that. As
I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it. If not, you can go check out Kiss Anime if you want to watch it.
Hey, it's on Kiss Anime too. Does it have subtitles?
Yes.
Kiss Anime.
Yes,
That's cool.
They have subs and dubs.
Fuck dubbing shit. There's always something wrong.
Well, okay. There's good dubs and then there's bad dubs. But anyways, we're getting way off of that. But anyways,
Yeah, right. So I would recommend like an anime. I would recommend, and there's only one season of it. And I also don't know if this is on Redbox or Netflix.
Redbox.
Oh, because we originally were doing Redbox movie of the week. Remember? We stopped doing that.
Yeah.
We were doing Redbox movie of the week. But High School of the Dead, which was
You really recommend that?
hell yes. It's only one season, so that's why I think
The only reason why it's only one season because the manga stopped at a very bad point.
it's didn't finish it.
Like I have not seen an update for that manga in 3-4 years or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of high schoolers that end up at the high school, and the zombie apocalypse is happening, and it's just fun and stupid.
It's fun and stupid only because of boo physics.
My favorite all-time anime, which you can't, it's not on Netflix, but I'm guessing you probably get it at that Kiss anime, is Desert Punk.
Oh man, that was a good series.
Yeah, Desert Punk's really good. He likes boobs. Like, that's all he talks about pretty much throughout the whole...
Well, there's only one chick with boobs.
Well, the gal that he's always
Yeah, the one that's always, I guess,
messing with him,
Yeah. Boobs
So,
Mackenzie.
yeah. Man, yeah, I think that's really... So what about regular shows? Have you watched anything recently on, like, just... Like, I'm always going to recommend this show to everybody. It's called Jericho. It's only like 2 seasons long. It's about Americans who set off nuclear bombs in America and start kind of a civil war between towns and stuff. It's freaking amazing. And it's got Skeet Ulrich, so it has like a 90s throwback feel to it. Pretty awesome. And Major Dad's in it too.
See, as far as TV shows, I have not seen a single TV series in a while.
No?
I mean, I would recommend NCIS and Bones Mystery. I'm a mystery drop TV series, 1 hour long. Like, I like the crime ones, but I don't really like Law and Order because they have like really bad abrupt use of like the time placement is like dum dum.
Yeah.
Here's where
and
they
then
are
it's
now.
here, and then
The
at
dum-dum.
9:19, it's now this.
That dum dum.
Have you seen The 100 yet?
No, I'm not.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
Okay, so the Earth has just been torn to shit. It's really bad.
You just love all your post-apocalypse.
I do. Well, they built this space station. They're all living in the space station because we dropped, once again, nukes on only this is worldwide. It's not just in the United States. And we irradiated everything. They've been living in space for almost 100 years. And to find out if humans can live on Earth again, they send back these 100 juvenile delinquents. And then just chaos ensues throughout the series. Really good. I believe the first 2 seasons are on Netflix. So definitely check those out. I think that's probably... What's the current manga you're reading, or comic book, one or the other?
The comic book I really want to pick up is Gwenpool
Oh yes, that looks so good.
because I think it just barely started. It's like 2 or 3 issues out right now, but I want to check out Gwenpool. Well, like,
Did you read Spider-Gwen at all?
no, just right
No. I hear it's really good too. I haven't read it.
but like I want to pick up Gwenpool, so I might head out my my normal comic shop that I go to, DJ's Collectibles, which is in downtown Hanford, here in California. But check that place out if you like comics and don't know where to get your comics. My current mangas that I'm reading is Shokugeki no Soma, which also has a season 2 for the anime. I highly recommend reading and or watching it, strictly because it's really good. If you could get past through all the unnecessary fan service. If you get past through the unnecessary fan service, it is actually a legitimately good anime and manga to read and watch. For me, I'm practically numb to all the fan service and everything. I chuckle every so often, but like I'm kind of just numb to it. But reading it, it's actually pretty good. Watching it, I enjoyed it. Basically, what Shokugeki no Soma is, I forgot to tell this part, is that it's just really a cooking anime.
It's like Julia Childs.
It's basically a cooking anime. Basically, you take Iron Chef and put them in high school. It's high school Iron Chef.
Like, they can make anything a fucking cartoon in Japan,
they
and like
can.
people watch that shit.
Like they can, like Sword Art Online. Oh my god, that was. I'm sorry, people who love Sword Art Online. I hate it, strictly because it just doesn't appeal to me. It's not that great. I mean, like I could compare it to like another different series, almost exactly like it, but it's only just one character that's stuck in cyberspace.
And what's it called?
Dot Hackside.
Oh, Dot. I like that video game, though. The video game series.
Oh yeah, the video game series. Oh man, that was good.
That's another RPG.
I'm stuck on the 4th freaking game. I have not.
Did you beat through all the other ones before you played 4 though?
Yeah, I actually, because like, okay, I first started off with the second game. I was like, oh man, this is really good. Now I gotta find 1, 2, and 3 because I was actually renting it at the time because who rents video games now?
Like Redbox has video games.
Yeah,
I've never seen people like
no one
rent video
rents
games.
video games there because why would you rent it for a day?
Right, and it's $3.50 a day, which is expensive as shit.
Oh, yeah,
really.
but-
So, last thing I'll recommend, and I know I've said it before, is American Alien, which is a Superman story. It's probably the second best Superman series I've ever read. First would probably be Superman for All Seasons. But American Alien, it's an 8-part series, and it just, I think, actually it's only on part 7, I think. 7 or 8. But it's pretty much explains why Superman does what he does, and it's a retelling of his life in the United States and why he feels kind of like how he has to help us and stuff. So I definitely recommend that.
The thing I don't like about DC Universe is like they just throw cities, like fictional cities, in there.
Yeah, and you never really know. Like, Gotham is obviously supposed to be New York City, but when I see Gotham, I think of like fucking Pittsburgh because it's always on the fucking. It's like on a 3 rivers, and it's like just so fucked up. It doesn't look like when it's panned out a New York cityscape at all. And Metropolis, I guess, is supposed to be fucking Chicago, but it reminds me of like a Kansas City. Like, it doesn't look like a Chicago
because right next to it is a farms.
Yeah.
It's farmland.
Smallville's not too far from there, and that's where Superman. No,
Yeah.
I understand he's not from Smallville. He's from Krypton, but he's from Smallville.
He's technically from Smallville.
Yeah. So, I think that those are probably Superman for All Seasons is another one. It's just 4 parts, and it's different writers kind of take on their own thoughts of different parts. Of
Oh yeah,
Superman's life.
they're doing a Civil War season, a Civil War 2 right now too.
Yes.
But like they're split into different character arcs.
I'm going to give a spoiler away, so if you don't want to hear it, mute this or close it out.
Safe space.
So go hit your mute button. I'll go like this or something when you can unmute it. But
If he remembers.
dun dun dun, Hawkeye kills Bruce Banner.
How?
Well, because he gave his Hulk powers to Amadeus Cho, who's totally awesome Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And so he doesn't have the gamma. He's not the Hulk anymore.
Uh-huh.
And he told Clint Barton, hey, if I start getting really mad or getting out of control, I need you to kill me before, I start building up that kind of rage again and stuff. And so he starts mouthing off to Iron Man, and Hawkeye just
Shot an
to
arrow.
the dome, and that's that. So a lot of people are fucking complaining about it, especially because they don't know how Hawkeye turns himself in at the end of that or at the end of this most recent one. So everybody's kind of butthurt that they made Hawkeye this asshole. But it's like he did exactly what fucking Banner told him to do.
It's like you can't blame his character for what he was told to do.
Right.
It's like saying you can't. It's like saying telling an officer you can't arrest him because he shot someone.
Right.
It's like no, he has to arrest him because he shot someone. Or it's like I'm saying don't jump off a cliff. They're gonna jump off the cliff anyways because you tell them not to jump off the cliff.
So I think we'll keep it short and sweet here. We'll go ahead and close out on that. But I'm going to try and play some more of these MOBAs. And E-League airs on TBS on Friday nights now. So I'm probably going to keep an eye on that. We'll try and talk a little bit more about shooters or MOBAs that they're doing on the new like the E-League gaming series. And then maybe watch a little bit. I guess ESPN3 now has some gaming stuff.
Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, at work, they were showing Heroes of the Storm tournament.
That's a MOBA, right? That's the Blizzard one?
Yeah.
And now I know from the movie, the most recent Warcraft movie, there's like one of the characters from the movies going into Heroes of the Storm.
Probably.
So hey, there's some MOBA news. I actually knew something about a MOBA. I don't know anything about those fucking games. My brother,
I know nothing of League. I know a little bit of League, and I know nothing of Smite.
yeah, my brother,
I know nothing of Dota.
my brother loves League, and he's a big Garen fan. He's like this main character from it. So yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know anything about it, but my brother told me the other day to talk about it, so I just talked about it. That's all you're gonna get right now until I start playing it. So
I ain't gonna play MOBAs. You can't get me to play MOBAs. I think one time when I was in art school, one paper I had to do was like a game that an RPG game or something that had 3D elements. So I was like, oh man. So I announced on my Facebook, I am going to try and play one game of League of Legends.
you hated it.
I didn't get to play it because it bugged on me.
Yeah, it's like fuck this shit.
So I was like, never mind, and I did my paper on Army Man 3D.
Okay.
I gotta be on that. I gotta be on that paper.
Can't go wrong with Army Man. All right, guys, we're gonna end it at that.
It's short and sweet, but we got enough information for you guys. We don't have our other guy here.
So yeah, it's a little bit shorter with his 2 cents, but we're gonna talk a little bit probably about Ghostbusters coming up. We're both gonna watch it this week. A lot of people are really dogging it, and a lot of people are liking it. And
Actually, no. From what I've been reading,
it's mostly positive from critics.
everyone like that said that bashed on it is not saying, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Right, but like people who haven't watched it are saying, oh, it's a bunch of fucking girls. Why do they haven't? It's like so stupid. It's the dumbest arguments ever. It's just the total douchebag assholes that.
It's basically those like hi elites. I totally only watch it for like.
It's gonna ruin my childhood. What the fuck do you know, man?
It's like, dude, like reboots and everything. Have you like not seen a reboot?
I may not like it. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm trying not to bash it too much.
I give lots of things a chance. I actually gave Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a chance.
I still haven't seen the second one.
Yes, neither have I. But like, I'm gonna wait until it comes out on DVD. So
Me too. But I'm definitely gonna see it when it comes out. I liked the first one. I thought it was okay.
I actually watched the first one Friday. I watched it last week on Friday. I was like, yeah, I remember the reason why I bought this. Because I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm most excited about Bebop and Rocksteady being in it.
Oh, yeah. That was like my selling point for the movie. Just like, whoa, Bebop and Rocksteady? Oh, man, we haven't had that since like 1980s.
Yeah, like since the
TMNT.
Yeah, like I liked Tokan Razor from Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but it wasn't Bebop and Rocksteady, so that was sad.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we're going to close it out here. Next week, we're going to talk a little bit about our webpage. We'll point you guys all in that direction. If you get a chance, go onto our page and welcome Rebecca. We're pretty stoked to have her. So, thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll have a little bit more scoop for you next week.
Mm-hmm.